Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Major League Baseball right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, where every single day at 6 p.m. you can catch a game of Mariners baseball, provided the Mariners are playing in real life, because that's what we're doing. We're playing day and date here in MLB The Show 23. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring the bell, and you can follow along all season for more digital action. We're coming off a pretty big win against the New York Yankees, concluding a series sweep. We are now in Baltimore, a stadium that I actually kind of hate playing in because I have had several home runs robbed on that right side that because of how high it is. I hate it. Love the backdrop, though. It looks great. We're playing the Baltimore Orioles. They are 35-38. We're taking on Dean Kremer, 4-7 with a 4.50 ERA. We have Robbie Ray on the mound, 12-2 with a 1.71 ERA. Taking a quick look at the standings, we're 15 games ahead of the Astros at 55-18. They are 41-34. Angels are 17.5 back, and the only other team with a winning record in their last 10. Looking quickly at our schedule, Baltimore through the weekend, and then we'll have Washington at home before having a Thursday off. So there's that. Let's jump on into today's game. Play full game as we always do. Road is fine. Oriole Park, that sounds fine. I mean, of course it's fine. Let's go ahead and we'll pull Julio Rodriguez out. Marlowe, Murphy, Moore, Haggerty. Who left? Okay, so let's do. We could DH. Oh, you know what? The play here is that, and then that. DH Rodriguez. And then, let's see, Marlowe, Murphy, Moore, Haggerty. Is there anybody else that, needs rest? We should be alright. Having some stomach pain today. Okay, well, there we go. France is what? First base? Who do I usually put over there? Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong frickin' button. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't believe I did that. We can well. Embarrassing. Freaking embarrassing. Hey, it's the loading screen. Scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. Get that beautiful notification.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
Is it Camden Yards? Is that where they play here?
First pitch coming your way next.
Okay. Game number 74.
All right, just about ready for baseball.
We are taking a look at Dean Kremer.
And Singy, it's unique these days.
14 starts, 4-7 record, 4.50 ERA, 84 innings pitched, 33 walks, 59 strikeouts. He's given up 88 hits. That's a 1.44 whip.
I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game. And
all right, a four-seam at 96, a cutter at 90, circle change at 86, curveball is 79, and a two-seam at 94. Oh, dang it. Just a smidge late. Dang it. All right, well, there we go. One pitch, one out. That is okay aggression. I'm fine with that.
enters the day third in the American League batting race.
Our batting looking pretty good. That's a bad swing.
Fouled off.
That is a bad swing. That's a missed opportunity. Dang it. Curious if we'll see anything down below about what our team's looking for. I'm worried that they're going to try and get rid of, try and trade away J.P. Crawford, because he is like ranked like 28th, which is wild. But I don't think that you want to tinker too much with the team chemistry when our record's as solid as it is. Like, just leave it alone, unless you can, add a surefire bat to it.
Trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Last couple of, actually that whole series in New York, we were able to draw walks fairly consistently. However, the last couple of series, especially in the first inning, it's been a little troublesome. That's a bad swing. Got to let that go. Suarez with a monster game yesterday. That's a bad swing. That's a terrible swing. Stop it.
And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Philbin.
I mean, look at where that is. Way up here, you're going to get a ball all the way down there.
And down on
got me with a curveball, and we're not off to a great start.
1, 2, 3. Mariners go
just
down
regroup, settle down, no big deal.
And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Oriole Park.
Robbie Ray on the mound today. 14 starts with a 12-2 record. 1.71 ERA, 89.1 innings pitched, 6 walks, 105 strikeouts, 81 hits, a whip just under 1 at .97.
Last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff.
Okay, so we have about the worst start we could have, both offensively and defensively. Gross. I think I hit the right stick, and I'm thankful that it didn't.
2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday.
I'm thankful that it did not count like Teoscar Hernandez. Otherwise, he would have maybe had like an inside the park home run. That was not a good start. Adam Frazier on the team last season, now plays for Baltimore.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Wow.
We're 55-18 through the first 73 games.
Man at second. That's to third. Suarez zips it across.
We're able to get
gone, bottom half
Adam Frazier.
Batting third, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game call. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there.
Got him. Got him. Finally. We've been giving up a lot more of those, a lot more steals than I'm kind of accustomed to. It was interesting looking at the last couple of seasons. The first full season I did back in MLB The Show 21 had a terrible time with the runners and the stolen bases. We gave up so many of them. Last season was a lot better. And this season's been a regression, but still an improvement. Like, it's worse than 22, but better than 21.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez.
So that's been interesting. Also, I remember as that was happening, I was like, "Oof!" Remember when you did that in Kansas City and you lost the game because of it?
More and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or.
It was very late in the season. It was one of the last games of the regular season. Runner tried to steal third. I missed it badly, and it cost me the game. Oof, bad
Just threw
swing.
that fastball by him, elevated. And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss.
Too late and then
really
too early.
sells the
Oh
changeup
no.
with that arm action.
Next one just misses.
A little lucky
It's
on that one
2-2.
to not get
Cut a break right
the
there.
strike,
Pretty good
the third
pitch on the
strike.
outside corner.
Next one is off the plate. Full count, 3-2.
I actually can't believe that was a check swing.
And he walked.
And he walked. Okay.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off
Little
the
lucky
3-2
on that
pitch,
one.
And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
I don't know if I earned
Up
it.
to him.
I appreciate you thinking I did, but
Swings and misses at the pitch.
I
off
wanted
the
all of
plate.
it. I wanted all of it.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. And
Okay,
a rope
we have-
into center field, base hit.
Whew.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first.
Couple
and
of not
second
great
with
starts to
nobody
these
out.
at-bats with some bad swings, but bailed out by a walk, and we get a hit here.
I mean, those are the ones you dream
That's
about.
good.
Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Dylan Moore. That one the other way. Oh, he
Station.
botches it.
Oh. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a
Maybe
line.
you
know,
get him
hitters,
home because of
they
the
take
botch,
so many
but
reps in the
it's
cage
I don't like the
just working on
send.
going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
A.J. Pollock at the dish.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
There's a strike.
That's a nice curveball. Nice curveball. Good take, even though it's a strike.
Now the 0-1. Swing.
Oh, that's a
and miss,
bad
and he was
swing.
fooled.
Need a strikeout.
The circle change is getting me so far.
Perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Okay, switched it up a little bit. Went with a contact swing that time. Thought it was a little lower in the zone.
This one lifted in the air, left field.
Nope, nope, nope.
Cordero makes the play, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
I'm early on all of this. Okay.
And it's fouled away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And here it comes.
That's a good take. That's a good take. Probably too much aggression with that last at-bat.
Comebacker could be two. Slings to second, over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
That is so
We
bad.
head to the bottom of the second.
I mean,
Here's
it's
Ryan
so
Mountcastle.
bad.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Second time we've seen the leadoff hit out to right
First
field.
pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch stays alive.
He's only 11 speed, so
Mountcastle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that
it's really frustrating. We've had a lot of bases loaded situations over the last couple of games. I think that's the 3rd one that we've seen, and we haven't scored a run out of it. And that is really, it's frustrating, and B, it's worrying.
And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. In there at the knees, 0-1.
At some point, we're going to need to cash those in.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And the pitch.
There we go. Not a great slider. It was too fast.
Well, interesting. He's
Definitely thought that was out number 3. Whoopsie daisy.
After giving up the leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that.
Actually, could use a bit of
scoring position and try to have a better
could use
chance.
maybe a double play there.
Good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jorge Mateo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes.
Okay.
Down to first. And the Orioles leave 1. We'll
Interesting.
move to the 3rd.
Interesting. Wonder if we throw something slow up to the first batter next time. Maybe we could take advantage of their aggression.
That top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Trammell in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second, and he's into scoring position.
There we go, nice little double from Trammell. Probably a little late on that pitch, but they had shifted their defense for the pull.
So that one has to feel good. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So
yeah, very late on that one, but
drop that one in right there.
Enough.
Now here is Julio Rodriguez.
Oof, that died. My eyes got real wide on that one, and then it was, of course, a circle change.
Next one misses.
I hit A, but it didn't register. Thank God.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And it drops in.
It's all right. It's
Stop
all right.
sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Hitting is
it's
really
two little.
easy for some
It's
guys.
two little
One thing
bloop
that
shots
I can
right
see
there.
Already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Runner on the go. Next
I
offering is
fouled the
foul
ball
back.
off. Should have just let him go. It's early on these fucking circle changes. It's all he's throwing up here, and I just cannot.
Hacks and misses.
Wow.
It's a strikeout.
Oh my God.
Frustrating end to the bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hernandez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. The
Fuck
throw,
off.
and he's out.
Are you
Gamble right
serious?
there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Wow, cost
Cordero
myself a
makes
run,
the
huh?
grab, and that's the inning. Mariners lead one, and we are
I don't
still
understand.
scoreless.
Why is he going feet first with the slide?
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Franchy Cordero. The pitch. There's a strike. Cordero.
Oh, I was
getting
going to
the start
do
in
something
left.
different there, but I
Indian
didn't.
spot in
Whoops.
today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And it's 1-1. That's inside.
Fuck off. Come on.
Looks like somebody missed the swing sign. It's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Here's the bite on the curveball. Come on, man.
Slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
On the ground. And it gets by him.
We have given up a leadoff hit in every inning so far.
You'll take that anytime you can get him to find
Every single one of them going to that right side.
On offense with good speed on first.
Cordero aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
It's pretty frustrating.
Really good take.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
There were a lot more fastballs than I probably wanted to because I was trying to keep the
if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that
what's it called,
speed over on the base pass, it can
the
take
base
away
runner.
focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
At the belt and fires. And that one a little bit high.
How is it so fucking far off?
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez racing, makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1.
Frazier.
Strike one. Frazier measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013. 0-2 now, and that just misses.
That was a strike. That was strike 3, but okay.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that is that. One left for the Orioles. Still no score. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Eugenio Suarez. Kremer back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Curveball way up in the zone. Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Man, boy, that would have been nice with some runners on, huh? All right, solo shot. Here we go. You know the drill.
He needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive.
Hold on to a one-run lead.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners.
Perfect on a hanging curveball. Let's go.
And there's a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Into left center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Frazier with a relay throw, tries to get back.
Ooh,
and
bad
save.
tag.
Wasting
We
no
are
time.
so
He's
lucky.
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
No,
And he
Sean, no.
swings and misses at the
I had the
initial
good
offer.
hit on the curveball that was up in the zone. I thought maybe it would drop. Ugh.
Now 1-1. On a strike, the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Outside. Still
there we go.
2-2
Foul it
after
off.
the foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Inside 3-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Snap throw.
Damn it.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's
Pretty
the
okay
left
swing
fielder,
timing.
A.J.
I didn't
Pollock.
intend for that to
Hitting
be
well
a
to fly out to the deepest
check
part of
swing.
the outfield his first time. What a stop! Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 1. And that's down and away. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 now. late with the swing there.
Really bad. What are you doing? Ugh.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Wong around third. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second. And they take
Cal
a 2-run
Raleigh
lead.
will contact swing
To me,
single.
It's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Taylor Trammell digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
It's going to send him to
Throw
third,
stops
but that would have
the
been a very
lead runner
bad
at
idea.
Second, 2 on and 2 out.
Solid contact right there. Good piece of hitting.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Went back to that curveball, which was the first pitch he
Now
led,
it's gonna be Julio
or he led off with.
Rodriguez.
That
First
curveball was the
offering,
first pitch of the inning. It was a solo home run. Surprised to see him go back to it. Not located very well over the heart of the plate.
Raleigh, the lead runner at second. Trammell at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss.
Fucking
That's strike 1.
circle change.
Action in the pen down there. Kyle Bradish up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Now fly ball to right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 4-0. He's in there.
Two freaking outs. Damage. Let's go. Fuck yes.
A little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And Rodriguez with the speed to leg this into a triple.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Finally get a hold of one of those circle changes.
Cordero sizes this one.
No.
He's got it.
Oh.
So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to
Batting
the bottom of
difficulty
the 4th.
did
It's
go
the
up
Mariners 4
after that
and the Orioles nothing.
bases clearing triple. Which is kind of a weird
Back
phrase
here
if
in
you think about it, because like,
Baltimore,
there's still a
ready to
person
go,
on.
Bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The wide to kick the pitch.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Throw is low, and he
That's all
can't
right.
make
That's
it.
all right. It was going to be a
Here's
tough
the Oriole
throw.
cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
What I
And
actually
he's
don't want
already
to do is
singled in
throw.
this
I'll
game.
throw a little.
Grounder might be 2. Suarez over to second.
Perfect.
And
That
it's a
was
double play.
how I drew it up.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias went down on strikes his first time through. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. And now it's even
Ooh,
up.
that's a
Ramon
strike.
Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
And a pitch. He goes down
Got him
looking.
looking on the sinker.
all set for the start of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Ooh, big swing on the circle chain.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball.
Gotta just let it go,
an
man.
Orioles player in a highlight clip. Just missed. And now a full count.
Well,
I mean, everything is a circle change. Everything's
the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And first offering is fouled off.
wasn't looking for the fastball right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And delivers outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled
That
off.
was a
2-2.
missed pitch a little early on. It could have gone 2 for 2 with solo shots for Suarez. A little early on that one.
Just inside, and now it is filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
All right.
Do you think you could
Drawing
draw
a walk
in
there.
the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
They are going to go to
that's a
the
good
bullpen.
question.
I'm guessing, are they going to bring in a lefty
I think that
here?
if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Kyle Bradish on to pitch out of the
They're
pen
going to actually
here.
bring in a right-handed
Averaging more
pitcher.
than 1 hit
Kyle
allowed per inning
Bradish,
pitched this
17
season.
games, 0-1
That's
record,
not where you
51
wanna
innings
be at
pitched,
all.
a
So
4.06
we'll see how it
ERA,
goes here.
38 and 16 walks versus strikeouts. Lefties batting about 100 points, or
Runner on at first,
almost
with
100
one
points
gone.
better
Now it's
than
the
righties.
second baseman, Colton
Speaking
Wong.
of lefties, we have
Really
Colton
good
Wong
piece of
here,
hitting
single
last
double
time,
and a
going to the
run.
opposite field.
Four-seam's going to notch it all the way up to 98, slider at 89, 12-6 curve at 85. Circle change at 90, two-seam at 98.
Next
And we are
pitch
going to
is
be
popped up.
really late on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
And
One
there's
pitch,
2
one
down.
out.
That was
Bad,
a good, hard
bad
fastball with
start.
Some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Moore up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Foul ball there.
Still late on it.
Suarez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's a
Oof,
ball
I
and
am
2
way
strikes.
late here.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
It's the first
Great
off-speed
RBI
pitch
spot
we've
here.
seen
Just
from
gotta
him.
Stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the
I thought maybe
outside
that would
edge,
be
and
strike
that
3,
is
but
ball 4.
we do
Very
draw a
close
walk
off
here.
The outside corner could have easily been called a strike in that location.
A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short, Mateo. They take the force out number 3.
Good timing, but on top of
Mariners
it
lead
there.
a
Good
couple,
change
but
by
they lead
the
it 4-0.
coaching staff there.
Back now at Oriole Park.
Leading off.
So we
now
have
the
given up
DH,
a
Colton Cowser.
The designated hitter, Colton
The pitch.
Cowser.
Well, on
Ooh,
paper,
God,
it's
giving up
favorable to have
a
a
base
fairly
runner.
quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side.
God
Same
dang
side
it.
he throws from. You know, these
Giving up a hit
runners,
or an error,
just
a
lacking
base runner,
discipline
the
at the
first
plate in
batter
this
of every
ballgame.
inning
They've been
so
chasing
far. We'll see if we
pitches
can put a
outside the
stop to
zone
that.
all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Jorge Mateo now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off.
I think my timing's a little thrown off with that.
Here comes the 0-1.
A lot of base runners on.
And that's through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one off the
Bad
plate
slider. You can see a
inside.
little early on all
And
this.
that
Just the
is
timing.
ball 1.
Not where I want it to be. Not really in rhythm with
Now
clean
one
bases.
out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. 2 away.
now batting, left fielder, Franchi.
Now the left fielder, Franchi Cordero. Single to right in his first trip. That's a strike.
There we go. Nice slider
0-1.
inside.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 1. 1-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Knuckle curve really didn't dive the way I
Wow,
wanted
he
it
let that
to.
ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ryan McKenna, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
God, fucking this 4-seam fastball is sailing so bad on me.
That's a strike.
It's driving me nuts.
1-1.
Oops.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Cordero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Rodriguez
forgot. I think I
brings
did-
it
I-
in. That is the inning.
I
And the
DH'd
Orioles lead
Rodriguez
1.
before
They're on
I
the
goofed
short
up the-
end of a
whatever.
4-0 score.
Really wish I hadn't hit B instead of start. Of course, it did help me right there with that out.
And
Also,
welcome back.
he's been
Top of the
catching balls
6th
out there for
inning. Now
5
the
innings.
Mariners
Like, oh
catcher,
shoot, I
Cal
goofed up.
Raleigh.
45 minutes later.
Radish, a 6'4" righty, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. That one's in there. Strike 1. They say
Sean.
it went.
Sean, what are you doing? It's not even close. You fucking idiots.
0-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
I hate everything about that
Came
at
after him
bat.
with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Trammell in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Righty delivers.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
I can't catch up to it. I can't do anything with this 97-mile-an-hour fastball.
Next pitch is popped up.
Good, but late in under
Drifts
it.
towards it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And there's a ball. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Check swing. Went around. 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that.
3 straight sliders and
throw, nothing across
just a mess. Just a 96 mile an hour, 97 mile an hour fastball, and then that kind of slider.
And the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark. We go bottom 6. Here's the Orioles lead.
I'm already bad at the game. I don't need help being bad at the game.
And the pitch. Check swing, went around. Slider right there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Whips it to Moore. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Adam Frazier. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty.
Oh, come on. It's not that far off. What are you talking about?
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No. 1-1.
The 1-1. Hammer. Base
Cheese and
hit.
crackers.
Frazier around second, headed for third.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field.
Robbie Ray, what
I'm
is
sure
happening?
he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Mountcastle stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1 for 2. Now one missed. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick.
Man,
by the
that's
Orioles
frustrating.
In 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
That's
Singy, what's your
fucking infuriating. God damn it.
go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
The next offering misses.
Robbie Ray, hit fucking throw a goddamn pitch in the zone, huh?
Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Fly ball down the line.
Okay, what fucking part of...
Pollock grabs it on the run. The throw into second. Ball back in quickly.
Cold walk!
Runner holds at third.
Now batting,
It was a bad throw by me, but fucking God, the game's
Now the
animations.
third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ugh.
2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1. Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, and he beats it.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the
Oh
grip
my
and
God.
get rid
Oh
of
my
it, and that
fucking
made all the
God.
difference.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
We're back in the Baltimore bullshit game.
That's in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Whips it to Moore. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 runs, 3
Fucking
hits, no
bullshit.
errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 4 and the Orioles 2.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tight play with Colton Wong over there. I believed he could get it. It's just...
Welcome back, top of inning number 7, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The right-hander back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
And defensively,
Movement in the
we have been
bullpen.
completely
Keegan
shut down
Aiken
by this
is up
guy.
and throwing for Brandon Hive.
That four-seam topping out at 98.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And 1-1.
I'm so mad at myself for that. I mean, still late on it.
That clips the corner. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2.
And the righty deals.
Full count.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Can't
Oh,
glove it
couldn't quite get to it.
cleanly.
I thought he was going to go for it. Surprisingly early on that one.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one.
Late.
0-1.
Jesus.
He swings and fouls one off.
Looking right where I wanted to go.
And the right-hander deals. And that's
Okay,
outside.
that's an easy
He was
take. That
looking to
slider
come
way
up with the
outside.
shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. Next offering misses. 2-2.
Okay, here we go. Bring it back even. 2-2.
Got him.
Ran out of
swinging.
patience. Ran out of patience. I think that's pretty close. I could go either way.
Colton
Sometimes
Wong
the
up
outside
next for the
stuff's been a
Mariners.
strike. Early on that. Ugh.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate.
Get one of those
He
back.
scores. It's 5-2.
All right, there we go. There we go. Colton Wong, my main man, coming through here.
That's about as
One of many
textbook as it
main men
gets.
I
Gotta
have.
stride the load out of the He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Dylan Moore. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. Ball 2. Hernandez on second. Wong over at first with 1 away. That one misses. 3 balls,
easy
no
take.
strikes.
Pollock about to come up here with another bases loaded situation.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there.
He sure
Able to
is.
take
He saw
the
2
walk.
of them in the
Real bad
last
time
game
for a
against the
walk.
Yankees.
You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. To third. Fair ball. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate.
That's
It's
what I want to
7-2.
see. Just cash it in something with a bases loaded situation. Doesn't have to be 2 runs. We can move station to station.
Too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Ooh, they're bringing in a lefty here, Keegan Aiken. Let's see his stats here. 27 appearances. He has 3 losses and 3 blown saves. 37.1 innings pitched, a 3.13 ERA, 26-11 strikeouts to walks.
1 down.
See the batting
Cal
averages
Raleigh up
there.
next for the Mariners.
4 seams up at
3.
96. Slider at 88. Circle change at 86. Curveball at 77.
First pitch,
And
he
misses
just
his first
misses.
pitch. A fastball down at 93.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And it is 2-1.
That's fine. Let
Well,
that one
that's
go
really
in.
the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time.
Okay,
It's the
so
Mariners 7 and the
we had a
Orioles
4-run lead.
2.
Now we're up to a 5-run lead. Kind of did the same thing we did against the Yankees the other day. We got some runs, gave a couple back, and then got them back +1. So
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of
Leading
the
off
7th
for
at the
the
plate.
Orioles,
Jorge
The
Mateo.
shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Ray back to work. They say you win.
0-1.
Softly hit to third.
uh-oh.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Oh, I didn't anticipate it looking like
Now
that.
the left fielder, Franchi Cordero. First pitch just misses. And a good eye there. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one
Really?
is
What on
inside.
earth is happening here?
Runner at first with no outs here. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Wait, what? Oh, is it dead? Is my controller dead? I didn't even do anything that time. There was no smashy smash there. That was a perfectly innocent controller turning off, okay? Just want you fine folks to know that that was very weird.
The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Hit on the ground to the
Wow,
right side.
okay, so
Into
just
the outfield, base
no
hit.
one.
Lead runner to second, so 2
Ooh,
on,
perfectly
and
threw
nobody out.
everything there. I don't have. Do I have pictures up?
Ryan McKenna, the next to hit for the Orioles. And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. And we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen.
Not a great day. Not a great. I know we're leading 7-2 here, but like we had consistent traffic. Some of it was, you know, due to errors or whatever, but like a lot of contact to those first batters.
And it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Brash coming on here. See what we can do. Kind of doubt that that slider will be called a strike. Okay, a little late on that. All right. And then if we can get Brash through this inning, what we're going to want to do is switch the pitchers anyway, because I'm not going to be in any sort of rhythm. Okay, let's maybe just try to avoid that one, huh?
On the ground to first, could be 2 more. Toss to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Okay, I will take that. I will take that, Matt Brash. I appreciate what you're doing here.
Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
3-6-1.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1.
Drifted a little bit inside. I don't love Matt Brash's
Mateo
pitching
on third with 2
repertoire.
out. Next offering is fouled back. Right through there.
Got him looking.
And
What I
that
don't
is
love
that.
about it is the curveball I don't always feel very effective with, and I
They're
don't
down
love
5.
throwing that circle
It's
change.
7-2.
Especially against a lefty, it puts me in a real bind because I don't like throwing the slider inside, but I should be using it more to tie him
Now
up.
at Oriole Park,
At least
we
as
go
an
to the
off-speed
8th.
pitch.
Now it's the DH, Taylor Trammell.
They did bring in the left-handed pitcher. They put Cal Raleigh on his weaker side. We'll get Trammell here.
Ball one
Lefty,
there.
lefty.
Aiken.
And then
fills up the strike zone,
he'll have
so
one
he
of those,
doesn't give
like,
up a lot of
he'll have one of the
walks,
easy
but
innings
because
if
he's
on
in the zone
paper.
so much, a decent amount of hits occur. And a pitch. Swings through that. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Gibbons is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 2-1.
Ball. 3-1.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins settles under it, puts the squeeze on it. 1 up, 1 down.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
Started after it, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And here it comes.
Ball 2.
And the pitch.
Oh,
Swings through that one
Sean.
for strike
No.
one. And a strike in there. Foul ball,
Okay, I'll
another
take the
2-2
foul there.
upcoming. And now the lefty.
Oh, wow. Perfect.
Swing and a
Perfect.
base hit. So a man
Okay.
aboard now with 1 away.
Single, triple strikeout.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Stepping in, J.P.
Is it?
Crawford.
1-0.
I feel like Google StatCast and analytics have made things really boring.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one missed. Now 3-0. On the ground to the left.
Oh, wow.
And it gets by
A
him.
little, it felt, yeah, they definitely felt a touch late.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. In there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball.
Not a good swing there.
Two on, one out. And
Ooh,
he chases
Sean.
that one. And he's
Oh,
down on strikes
God.
for the second time
Stop.
today. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that one is lifted in the air. McKenna has this one sized up.
That's pretty
Makes the
frustrating.
catch in and go.
Pretty frustrating.
Mariners leave a
Two
couple,
terrible
but
at
they're still
ugh,
on top,
fuck.
7-2.
Two terrible at bats. The slider is so effective against me, and I hate it.
Onto the
Okay, so let's do this. Let's stick with our plan.
bottom of the
We'll
eighth.
bring
Now the
in
number
10
2
Murphy.
hitter, Adam Frazier.
24 games, a 1-0 record, 12 holds, 31.2 innings with a 2.27 ERA, 47 and 3 strikeout to walk ratio. Lefties, 80 points better ish.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no
No
strikes.
strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
He has that sinker. Oh, I love it.
In the air right field.
A little surprised that wasn't a ball for
Hernandez
Colton
ranging
Wong,
after
but
it. Calls it
Hernandez,
in
I'm
for
sure,
the
has a
out.
much better beat on it.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit.
Okay,
Couldn't
there we
quite
go.
barrel
That's
it up
good.
enough
Keep
to
the base
drive
paths
it.
clear. Be able to stay into a bit of a rhythm
The
here
next
with
to hit for the
our
Orioles.
pitcher.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
Ice.
Go. Got him.
Catches
He
the
went.
swing.
Come on.
Field down to third, and he held up. And he deals. And a ball evens the count.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a
Knows
ball
the
or
strike zone
if
really
he
well.
swings or not.
Struck out
Just a
looking.
beautiful fastball
Sir,
on the
you gotta go
inside
the other way.
for that backwards
That looked like you were
kick
walking
right
to the
there.
Mariners
The hitter saw
bullpen?
it all the way
Or dugout?
from that opposite arm angle, so I gotta think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Up the middle. And it gets by him. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
That is not a great pitch.
Mountcastle off of first with 2 away. Urias tries
Come
to
on.
appeal to first.
Come on.
And down on strikes.
That time you went.
Snap throw behind.
Okay,
the
I gotta figure out a different pitcher here. I don't want to bring in my closer, though I do want him warm just in case it gets into a save situation. Colton, Dylan, AJ coming to the plate.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Colton Wong.
Good swing out of him last time, ripped a liner into center.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. Baker measures. Six feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. A little out front there as
circle
he swings
change there.
through it.
It's been a consistently effective a pitch against me. Effective a pitch.
The other way.
Drop it.
No trouble
Ooh,
here. Puts
nice
it away for
grab.
the out.
Damn it.
And there's 1
It's a
down.
little late on that. Cut it off the end of the bat a little bit. I was hoping it would drop, but no such
And up
luck.
next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swings
Sean,
through that one above the
fucking
zone.
idiot.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next one is off the plate. Going to count 1 and 2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Michael Givens is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. In the dirt. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. And first offering is fouled off.
That was it. That was the pitch.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Damn.
And that'll do it.
$14 hits.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Isaiah Campbell.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Oh my God. Oh God. Just early. Ooh, there it is. That's a strike,
So
sir.
now here's the DH, Colton Cowser. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Whips it to first on the run.
Got him. Out.
No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, friggin' take a seat.
Look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Mateo.
That's a strike, sir. Please. Hello.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pollock pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter.
So they're down to their final out. And next for the Orioles, Franchy Cordero. And that one fouled off. 0-1.
Clap. Clap. Clap.
And
clap,
now
clap,
1
clap.
strike away. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
McKenna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that is cut on and missed.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. At the belt and fires. Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. Ball
Mariners
game. And
win.
the Mariners take game 1 of the
Okay.
series on the road.
Another game where we have a bit of a slow start. We do have the 4-run inning there. We gave a couple of them back, but then got 3 more. So our 4-run lead gets +1. And we're able to pick up a victory. 14 hits to 10. A couple of errors on our side. Robbie Ray gets his 13th win of the season. Leads the league with victories. Dean Creamer drops to 4-8.
To your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John
Suarez with a
Shambi.
nice
We'll
swing
see you
there
soon.
to give us a 1-0 lead. Rodriguez, a bases clearing triple. This guy doing some stuff. I have noticed over the last couple of series, once we get into like the 3rd or 4th inning, the opposing team starts to get really, really aggressive with their swings. I need to do a better job of changing up what I'm throwing out there. So we'll see if I can make that adjustment in a consistent manner. Cordero was 4 for 4 for Baltimore. Part of the problem through the first batch of innings, especially on our side, I think the first 4 or 5 innings, if you include some errors, we gave up a lot of base runners to the opening or to the first man up. Hits in the first 3 innings, I think an error in the 4th. I think the 5th was maybe the one where we didn't have one. So I just didn't ever feel like I was super comfortable with Robbie Ray and in a good rhythm. We have that every once in a while where it's just like their first at bat, their top batter of the inning, leadoff man is what they call it in normal baseball terms. They get really aggressive and they take advantage of the fact that I throw a lot of strikes, find holes, and then put me in a weird situation where I get too used to runners on, so I'm a little quicker with the runners off, and that leads to bad pitches. So got to be able to stabilize that a little bit better, but still a good effort today. We had 4 in the 4th, gave up 2 in the 6th, and got 3 back in the 7th. So that is good news. Colton Wong is your player of the game, 3 for 5 with a double, a ribby. He scored twice. Julio Rodriguez was 3 for 5 with a triple, knocked home 2. Eugenio Suarez was 1 for 3 with a solo home run, and Taylor Trammell 2 for 4 with a double. He later scored. Robbie Ray gets the win, like I said, 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks, 2 earned. Dean Creamer, 4.1 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 earned on his line in that 4th inning of work. So we get off to a good start. Our East Coast swing continues to go well for us as we pile up our 4th win of the road trip in 4 tries. I believe we've won 8 games in a row. The last time we lost was Miami at home by a score of 3-2. Pretty good game. All right, go ahead and auto-utilize. Didn't realize he was like injured, but that's fine. Grayson Rodriguez, he is on the bump tomorrow for the Baltimore Orioles. 2-6 with a 4.06 ERA, taking on Marco Gonzalez, 7-4 with a 2.55 ERA, as the Mariners will face Baltimore in Game 2 of this series tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Done a good job the last couple of games. One just like really quick thing that I wanted to talk about. We gave up some runs, and then we immediately got them back +1. Done a better job of that over the last couple of games. Hopefully we can continue that. Also, giving up 2 runs with a 4-run lead shouldn't be so frustrating to me, but hey, I do tend to get a little annoyed sometimes, but that's okay. It's not okay, but the point is doing better at getting the runs back that we gave up. That's the point. We're gonna continue going here. 9-1 over our last 10 games. We stretched to a 16-game lead over the Houston Astros, 5-5 in their last 10. 18.5 over the Angels, the Rangers, and Athletics. Feel like they're fading fast. The Rangers are kind of like hanging around, and I bet if we look at the wild card, they're looking okay. 2 games back in the wild card race, but not so lucky as far as the American League West is concerned. We will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Good sports. Go Mariners.